Hey guys, it's Suzanne here, and I'm back with another chapter in my personal chronicling of my current burnout. Now, this is video number 3 that I've done lately, so if you're on Facebook, you can scroll down through the feed on my page to find the first 2. And if you're on YouTube, then just go to the playlist that I have that's called So Sensitive, and the other videos will be there. So I've been sharing about the injury phase of what I call the sensitive cycle. And this is like a holistic sense that encompasses mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual compromise. And personally, I'm in straight up burnout. And this is from long-standing stress and some old traumas that are being dredged up for me due to family circumstances. It's a super shitty place to be, and please know that I'm well versed in all the work to do and all the resources to call upon, so you don't have the answer to my problem. And these videos are actually for those others who need to hear that what's happening isn't just happening to them alone, okay? Okay, so in my process of burnout recovery and my somewhat abstract or like esoteric levels of injury I've been sharing, I'm now additionally dealing with the compounding frustrations of a physical injury. This is my new fun thing. So if you're in my essential oils community, just so you know, I'm going to be creating a special separate video for you guys on the layering oils protocol that I've been doing that's been helping me tremendously. And that will be up in our Facebook group sometime soon. Okay. So for everybody else, I'm in this injury phase, right? And now also dealing with a new physical injury. And ultimately, it's not the end of the world, right? Right. In the grand scheme of things, it's not so big of a deal. But remember that this is compounding layers. And it feels like a whole lot of bullshit. And it feels like a sick fucking joke in some ways. And it's super frustrating. And, you know, I'm also dealing with, 6 months ago, I had more skin cancer taken off my face, second time in 10 years. And every time I look at myself doing a video or in the mirror, all I see is my hamburger nose now, right? So it's like compounding layers. Get it? Yeah. Not to mention all the other things going on. So I want to say that before you law of attraction folks, like get up on your soapbox, please don't. Remember, there's more to this story. You don't know everything. This is not my first day, right, in the realm of spiritual matters and universal truths. Okay, so the burnout is still in effect. The external stressors are lessening a little bit, but still ongoing. And my physical situation, right, has deteriorated in an unanticipated way. And I'm not a happy camper. And I've not turned the corner, nor can I even see a corner up ahead to turn, okay? And this is not the time to give up on my self-care. In fact, I'm gonna want to kick it up another notch. This is not a time to make big decisions or make new commitments or burn down anything I've built up. This is a time to continue to marshal my resources and simplify everything I can down to mission critical only commitments. Saying yes to those things that are filled with ease or comfort or joy or connected to purpose with little energetic output. And then saying no to everything else that I can, right? This is going back to the basic building blocks for health. We're talking about nutrition, environment, rest, peace, levity, right? And I'm going to share with you a few paragraphs from a book that I'm reading, okay? And this is Essentially Happy by Rebecca Hinsey. A few paragraphs here, and there's a purpose for this, I promise. Overuse of a specific neurotransmitter can lead to its depletion, causing an imbalance. In our increasingly volatile, uncertain, and complicated world, many of us are challenged to remain calm. An almost unending stress response catches up with us if our neurons keep firing off the chemicals that make us biologically capable of responding to immediate danger. We can burn out just like a piece of electrical equipment that has overheated. Sometimes imbalance is caused by a problem on the other side of the signaling process. A problem not with the production or release of a chemical messenger, but how it is received. It's like sending an email only to have it bounce back from someone's inbox. The receptors in cells that are supposed to bind with neurotransmitters may not be available or functioning properly for some reason. In this case, the unused neurotransmitters build up in the body. Since your body forms these important brain chemicals itself, foods whose nutrients may be used as building blocks for manufacturing them are vital to your well-being. While you may not be able to compensate for every kind of physiological damage to your neurons that happens in your lifetime, there are some measures you can take day by day to ensure that the damage to your brain cells is minimal and that your brain has what it needs to function optimally. Simply put, you should defend your brain and also work to strengthen its capacities. The nutritional composition of every meal you eat matters a great deal, and it has the potential to affect your physical and mental health and your mood. Okay, so why do I share that with you? So while I can say in truth and honesty that I mostly eat really well, and I do an awesome job with supplementation, which has truly exponentially improved my overall health and stamina over the last couple of years, I also have to admit that I've been leaning on comfort foods for the last couple of months that are known to negatively affect neurotransmitters and increase inflammation in the body. So that's partly why I'm more achy than usual in my joints. Maybe a contributing factor to this injury. Maybe. It's partly why my brain is foggy. And it's partly why I feel fatigued. Okay? There's so much in my situation right now that I can't change. But guess what? The nutrition piece is totally within my control. So foregoing foods and treats that promote inflammation in the body and jack up the neurotransmitter balance in my brain, this I can do. So I promise you, no matter the compounding nature or complexity of your current situation within your own highly sensitive injury phase, if you're in one, there is a piece of the puzzle that you can put focus on and minimal effort that will move the needle in a better direction. Now, it might not be nutrition for you, okay? It can look like a lot of different things. Maybe it's clearing up some clutter or organizing something. Or for me, a really big one was clearing up all the crap I had on the desktop of my computer. It felt really good to give myself more space there. Maybe it's reading a book that you're normally too busy to do when life is working for you, right? When you're cruising along or jamming. Okay, by the way, those are 2 of the 3 remaining phases in my sensitive cycle that I talk about that are beyond the injury phase, right? So perhaps for you it looks like exploring some natural methods of restoration or mood management or supplementation that you haven't looked into before, that you have yet to connect with. Maybe it's carving out a few minutes every day to write or draw, or whatever creative outlet turns you on, yeah? Find that sliver of hope. Be willing to think outside the box. Ask for it. Seek it out. Get connected to your power and your mojo in whatever small ways you can, right? So for now, I'm here in the sensitive trenches, reporting on the burnout and the injury phase of the sensitive cycle as I await my corner to turn.